Etra saw it. I'm exhausted today, too. I'm Kuroki. This story... begins with me getting in a traffic accident.
Hang in there! Are you alright? Hey! Pull yourself together!
At this time, my senses were at their worst. Various parts of my body hurt. But more than anything, the nausea was terrible. What is this? It's rough. Did I drink too much?
Hey! Hey!
Huh?
Hey!
Huh?
Your name! Can you tell us your name?
Name? Whose name? Excuse me.
Oh,
I'm feeling sick, so I'd rather not deal with that right now. I'm really not up for that.
hey! We need to hurry!
Seriously? Just let me sleep. At that time, for me to answer my own name, it was like trying to decipher the fifth major question, a long English passage on an entrance exam. That kind of feeling. The condition continued even after I arrived at the hospital.
Can you tell us your name?
Excuse me, your name?
I'll really tell you later. My head isn't working right now. Even after receiving treatment and lying in bed, it continued. When I woke up, it was morning. Huh? A hospital? That's right. I was in an ambulance. My memory was gone. I had a severe headache and nausea, and unfamiliar scars on my body. It was just like the hangover the day after drinking too much and getting sick. That's right. My name. Oh, I should have told them my name, address, and stuff, and had them inform my family. Huh? Family? Huh? At that moment, I could feel my face turning increasingly pale. Family. That's right. I couldn't remember my family's faces at all. Furthermore, wait. My room, my friends. How do I put it? When I tried to remember something, I couldn't remember anything. It was like knowing there's something important in this dresser, but the drawer is so packed with clothes that it's jammed tight, and you can't even pull the drawer open. That kind of feeling. At this point, I began to think about myself, but... Huh? What? My name? School? It's no good. I can't remember anything at all. It was no use. I couldn't remember anything. And the more I tried to force myself to think and think, the more my head would spin and nausea would wash over me. This cycle repeated for a while.
Kuroki, how are you doing?
Mom? Yeah, I'm feeling much better. After about a week, my physical condition stabilized, and that terrible nausea was gone. That was good, but...
I brought some sweets.
But a different kind of discomfort remained. My memory was still not complete.
Kuroki!
Are you okay? But without even having to introduce themselves, the hospital and police had identified me from my belongings, my wallet and ID, and contacted my family. Huh?
Mr. and Mrs. Kuroki still doesn't seem to remember.
No.
Kuroki, it's your mother! Mom, this woman is my mother?
It's your father and mother. Can you tell?
That's right. Dad, Mom, oh, Kuroki? That's right. I remember now.
You remember?
Sorry.
Good grief, this child always makes us worry.
When told this, I was surprisingly able to accept it, and like a tangled ball of yarn being unraveled, gradually but surely, I began to remember. I'm sorry, Dad. Kuroki. That's my name, right? What? You remember your name after our faces? Should we be happy or exasperated? There were things I remembered like that, but there were also things that still felt strange no matter what.
Make sure you rest properly. We've already talked about you taking time off work.
Work? Part-time job?
What?
Sorry, but what month is it now? What about entrance exams? Kuroki. Apparently, I graduated from a local university, got a job, and have been working as a company employee for 3 months. Apparently, that's where I was in life. I could remember up to that point. My room was on the second floor of my parents' house, but in reality, I'd been renting an apartment and living alone. In other words, my memory had a gap of several months while I was steadily remembering everything else. Conversely, I still couldn't remember anything about these few months. So I'm employed? That means after I leave the hospital, I have to continue working as a company employee? I don't understand anything though. It feels like I've been suddenly thrown into it. I thought about how losing just a few months of memory could make someone so anxious. Memory loss is something you often see in movies and dramas, but when it happens to you, the anxiety and impatience are all really terrible.
Kuroki, are you alright? These are get well gifts from everyone at work!
Is this someone from work? There were times when people from work came to visit, but I couldn't shake the feeling of, who are they?
Hey, Kuroki. I'm Hiragi, your supervisor.
I'm sorry.
Your memory still hasn't returned, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Take your time to rest and then come back to us, Kuroki. You were our promising hope.
This supervisor, Mr. Hiragi, visited several times. He seemed like a gentle person, which made me feel even more sorry.
Well, don't worry about work for a while, okay?
Thank you. Work, huh? Can I really go back?
Kuroki?
Yuzuriha-san! Speaking of feeling sorry, there was this person, Yuzuriha-san. When she first came to my hospital room, I was surprised.
Kuroki!
Huh? Who is this beautiful person? Was I acquainted with someone like her?
Do you recognize me?
I'm sorry.
So it's true. You really lost your memory. Kuroki!
What?
I'm glad you're okay. I'm Yuzuriya. I was dating you. I'm your girlfriend.
What? What? Yuzuriha was my senior at work. I like you.
Me too.
We confessed to each other in the heat of the moment at a drinking party during my welcome celebration, and we started dating. I had such a wonderful girlfriend?
We were both really drunk.
It's only been about 2 months since we dated, and it's a workplace romance. Originally, there weren't many memories, but now even those few memories had completely disappeared.
But it's understandable that you can't believe it. It must feel like a stranger suddenly barging into your life.
Well,
Look, do you remember these photos of us?
there are also records of our messages.
Let's go for drinks after work today.
Sounds good.
Let's meet in front of the company.
Okay. From what I could see, it seemed that Yuzuriha-san and I indeed had a close relationship.
But it's okay. If Kuroki is willing, let's create new memories together from now on.
Yes! I couldn't help but agree. Since then, Yuzuriha started visiting frequently.
I bought some pudding on the way. Kuroki, you liked it.
Pudding?
You might not remember, but try it. I'm sure you'll like it again.
Yeah.
What is this? It's delicious!
That's good. It seems your taste hasn't changed. Hey, Mr. Hideki came earlier, right?
Yeah. Mr. Hiragi's a nice person. He visited several times, and I feel bad. I should get back to work soon, but...
Kuroki, I think you should quit now.
What?
This might be hard to believe, but you were subjected to severe power harassment by that Mr. Hideki.
What? I'm sorry.
This is troubling, Kuroki. It's been 3 months already. I know you're still in the probation period, but you're being too complacent.
That's my voice. And Mr. Hiragi's. But this job was yours, Mr. Hiragi.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm asking you about this project right now.
Yes.
Don't slack off. You might still be in a student mindset, but a company is like the military. If your superior says white is white, it's white. If your superior says black is black, that's how it is. This project is your responsibility. I'm telling you that right now. Don't talk back to me.
I hesitated to tell you this, but you were really exhausted. You were so energetic as a first-year employee, but in just a few months you withered.
Then Mr. Hiragi...
He's trying to act like nothing happened because you've lost your memory. If you quit now, it will affect his evaluation, and he's concerned about that. He's pretending to be a kind boss and visiting you.
It was shocking. That kind person? But this was undeniable. There was decisive evidence.
Actually, I've decided to quit my job too.
What?
I was frustrated. Kuroki was working so hard but was being harassed. It made me angry, so I secretly recorded and gathered evidence. But then I heard Kuroki had an accident. At work, Mr. Hidegi acts like nothing happened, but when I heard he was acting friendly here, I made up my mind. Besides, you don't have any recollection of the time since you joined the company, right?
Yeah.
If you go back to work in that state, you'll have to learn the job from scratch again. If that happens, you'll surely be bullied again. I'll support you. Take your time to rest, find a new job, and we'll work hard again.
In the end, I decided to quit as Yuzuriha-san suggested. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yes.
Most importantly, my parents agreed with this decision, and honestly, I thought it was the right thing to do. Even if I returned to work now, or in 6 months, I would probably end up being a burden. I thought that regardless of the situation with Mr. Hiragi.
I'm glad it's cleared up.
Mr. Hiragi. Apparently, when Yuzuriha-san resigned, she submitted the recordings to HR, and his misconduct came to light. After that, other similar complaints emerged. What Yuzuriha-san had told me was true. By the way, the accident that hit me wasn't 100% the other party's fault. Apparently, I was also wandering around. I think that I was tired from being in such an environment. Since I'd started living alone, my parents didn't notice. A decent amount of money came in, and within a year, I found a new job, and everything was resolved. Except for one thing.
Kuroki?
Sorry. I was just thinking.
About the lost memories?
You can tell?
I can understand everything about Kuroki.
The 3 months of memories from when I joined the company still haven't returned. They say it might be memories I don't want to remember, so I'm unconsciously preventing myself from remembering them. But there must have been things that I didn't want to forget.
Don't worry about it so much.
What?
Sure, it's a shame that you forgot about when we confessed to each other in a first date, but you confessed to me again afterward, didn't you?
About half a year ago, I confessed to Yuzuriha-san again. There was no doubt that she and I had been close. I like you, Yuzuriha-san. Please date me. But I thought I should make it clear in my own way. Besides, the current me was undeniably attracted to Yuzuriha-san, who'd been supporting me so devotedly.
So it's okay.
When I lost my memory, there were people who tried to take advantage of that and deceive me. But there were also people like Yuzuriha-san who continued to stand by me unchanged. If she hadn't been there, I would have probably been deceived and returned to that workplace. Kuroki? My name? Even with my name, I didn't initially think it was Kuroki. I heard my name confirmed and called many times, and I eventually thought it must be Kuroki. Finally, I became convinced it was correct. Yeah, I'm Kuroki. It feels partly like it was implanted in my mind, but the lack of any final discomfort suggests that it's the truth. But I wonder what would have happened if it hadn't been Yuzuriha-san?
What?
Thanks.
By the way, Yuri, I heard that Hideki got transferred. Is that so? Are you still hung up on Kuroki quitting? It's not like that. Just forget about it. I know you were pretty close, but...
Yuri-san, shall we go out for dinner soon?
Yes, let's go. Having an accident and losing your memory, there was nothing you could do about it. Yeah, you're right. You should have visited him more.
What's wrong? Suddenly thanking me?
I just wanted to say it. Thank you for saving me.
It's fine. Thank you too.
What?
For liking me.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。記憶喪失だとか非現実的なことだと思いがちですが、実際に被害に遭った人だっているわけですもんね。とはいえ、どんな感覚なのかが全然想像もつきませんが、自分のことや家族のことがわからなくなってしまうのは恐ろしいことに変わりないです。今回のようにいい人を振る舞っていたりだとか、恋人ができていたりとか、でも幸せそうならそれでいいんですかね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでも怖いなと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。